gonna make a quick and dirty demonstration of the bleed pattern from the Meshuggah song and the intro pattern of the Textures song. And I'm hungover today, so I'm gonna say a lot of stupid shit, probably more than usual. So bear with me. Okay. Let's start with Bleed. So, the Bleed pattern is really simple. I just play it by doing right, left, right, left. And that pattern is just repeated in like eternity, so right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left on the feet. But to show you on the snare, and Thomas Hake is playing it really fast, so that creates the Bleed pattern. You can also use that for doing fill-ins and shit, if you get comfortable with it later. So, play it on the feet, just practice slowly to get the pattern into your backbone, you know, you have to really, you can't think about the strokes, right, left, it's gonna have to come automatically. So, practice slowly to a metronome. Gradually increase it when you feel like you're playing it automatically. That's important. You can't think about the strokes. They have to come automatically. So eventually you'll just find yourself playing it like because it's just automatic. I like to play it at double speed on the snare, so you get this pattern. So, just practice that pattern, it's nothing more than that. One thing to notice is the right foot is actually playing this pattern. If you just leave the left foot out, it's gonna sound like... That's what your right foot is doing. The left one is filling in the gaps in between, so... So if you have a problem with your right foot, just practice that pattern until it feels good. And then do it all as it's supposed to be. So, the Textures song. Is also really simple in its essence, really. It's just a, well, to show you from the beginning. That's the pattern. It consists of 2 rhythms, so it's a polyrhythm. The first thing is the snare and kick. Really simple, just 16th notes on the kick and just like this. It can't get any easier than that. Just add the ride, which is a triplet thingy. So if I leave the kick out, it's just gonna sound like... When you mix them together, you'll get that pattern. one thing to practice here could be, if you have a metronome set up, just practice the kick and snare separately and then the ride and snare. So you can do things like... And then maybe you could practice the ride and kick. So, like, just try to get, if you slow down really, if you really slow down, you'll hear that the ride is coming between the second and third kick hit. So, like, that's essentially what the pattern consists of. It's really simple. You have probably played this pattern before, but in this way, like... That's also a polyrhythm and one of the simplest ones. So yeah, if you can play that and just slow it down, but well, by slowing down I mean cutting the snare in half. So instead of doing like this, you just play it. And there you go. That's the exact same pattern as the texture song. It's just a little bit faster, so... So, to sum it up, the textures pattern is like... It's this 16th note kick pattern at the same time as the valse triplet pattern, so... Then there in between, Steph, the drummer, he adds in some extra hits, which I do on my left foot for some reason. I guess you could do it as you want, but I'm doing it on my left foot, just the same way as I'm doing it on the intro, on the snare, with my left hand. So same thing on the kick, I just do it like that. So that's up to you, but the pattern is really simple, so just practice slowly with a metronome, practice the two separate rhythms and then try to combine them, and that's it.